Let's talk Raiders football. Day one started strong with quarterback Geno Smith, taking reps alongside Cam Miller and Aidan O'Connell, going through position drills with the quarterback coach. The Raiders have truly nailed their offseason upgrades, especially at the two most critical spots, quarterback and head coach. Bringing in Patrick Graham as defensive coordinator has already changed the vibe around the team, and his energy is electric. You'll see plenty of his influence throughout this practice. Check out some of these clips showing the Raiders' precise workouts and intense stretching drills. They're pushing hard to get ready for the season. But hey, before we get into all the latest news, if you're a Raiders fan or just love NFL updates, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and ring the bell so you never miss out on breaking Raiders news and exclusive content. All right, let's dive right into today's action. Today's practice had some real intensity, with coaches even pulling a tug-of-war style drill to build team spirit and toughness. Meanwhile, the players were grinding through stretching and getting their bodies ready for the hard work ahead. The biggest boost? Malcolm Koonce was back on the field with the team. After some time away, seeing him fully participating is a huge win for the Raiders' defense. His return adds serious firepower alongside the likes of Maxx, Crosby, and Adam Butler. The energy Patrick Graham brings when these guys are together is something you can't ignore. Special teams also got a solid look today. New faces like Geno Smith, recently signed, and Trey Taylor, last season's 7th-round pick, showed they're ready to make an impact. Zamir White was out there too, and it'll be interesting to see if he can contribute beyond special teams, maybe even pushing for snaps behind Amon-Ra St. Brown and Raheem Mostert. A.J. Cole, one of the NFL's top punters and recently extended by the Raiders, was working hard as usual. His steady presence is key for the special teams unit moving forward. Christian Wilkins, unfortunately, was absent and still battling his recovery. It's a tough road back for him, but the team is hopeful he'll rejoin the group soon. With Malcolm Koonce back and this fresh group of players stepping up, the Raiders are building serious momentum as the season approaches. Christian Wilkins is still on the path to recovery. While he's been seen stretching with the team recently, the Raiders are giving him the time he needs to rehab, with no clear timeline for his full return. But honestly, all eyes are on Malcolm Koonce. He's back on the field with that leg sleeve, and Raiders fans are hoping he'll be the game changer he was expected to be last season. Now, even though the team can't share full 7-on-7 or 11-on-11 footage, there's plenty to talk about from what we've heard. Shout out to Raiders insiders like Mike Dixon and Levi Edwards for keeping us updated. Definitely follow them for the latest scoop. One highlight, Geno Smith, the recent Raiders signing, made the first interception of the day during practice. This guy isn't just a special teams weapon anymore. He's stepping up in coverage, showing he belongs on the defense. We also got flashes from wide receiver Dante Thornton, a 6'5" speedster out of Tennessee. He's not known for a complex route tree, but made some solid plays today, showing promise as a deep threat. That interception? It came after a tip at the line, and Geno Smith was right there, seizing the moment. That's exactly the kind of play Raiders fans love to see. Amon-Ra St. Brown's backup, Ashton Jeanty, was impressive today. He made some sharp catches on screens and showed off his speed with a few strong runs in open space. One catch from Geno Smith was a simple 5 or 6 yard gain in the flat, but it looked smooth and effective. Everything you'd expect from a player ready to step up when called upon. Geno Smith spent a lot of time connecting with his key targets, including Jacoby Myers, Brock Bowers, Dante Thornton, Jack Bash, and Trey Tucker. These guys are all working hard, and you can see the chemistry building as they prepare for the season. The energy around practice today was electric, and it's clear the Raiders are laying the foundation for a strong year ahead. These reps and moments matter. They show who's ready to make a real impact once the games begin. Aidan O'Connell showed real growth today. You can see he's getting sharper, more confident, and settling into the NFL rhythm. He completed a clutch third down pass that extended a key drive, a sign that his progress isn't just talk, it's happening on the field. Pete Carroll brought his trademark energy, keeping spirits high and setting the tone for the whole practice. That kind of vibe can make all the difference when a team is building momentum. Ashton Jeanty stood out every time he touched the ball, explosive, quick, and dangerous. He's exactly the kind of playmaker the Raiders desperately need. After ranking dead last in running stats last season, the Raiders are counting on players like Jeanty to turn that around. This offseason is shaping up to be one full of promise. The energy, the talent, the improvements, it's all there. Raiders fans, it's time to get excited. Big things are coming.